I appreciate the fact y'all been with me for so long. I appreciate the fact you've been with me through ups and downs. How many of y'all have got the Martyr album? Make some motherfucking noise. 2 million downloads. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was real shit. Now, how many of y'all been with me a little bit longer and you got your Third World? Make some noise. Thank you. For those of you that didn't know, we took a percentage of the proceeds from the Third World and we used them to build an orphanage and a school in Afghanistan. And I went there myself in 2009 to complete along with the OMAID organization. So we appreciate your support. Thank you. And how many of y'all have been with me even longer and you got that revolutionary volume 2? Now hold on, some of y'all about to lie to me and say you had it when it first came out. You didn't. But the truth is that it is the #1 most pirated independent record of all time. That's true. That don't belong to hardcore punk rock, you know what I mean, garage. No. That belongs to hip hop. That belongs to hip hop. The #1 most pirated, meaning motherfuckers took the time to steal your shit. Right? Man, that's some real shit, man. I took the time to buy your shit. No, I risked getting kicked off the internet to steal it. I fell into a car. When I fell back out, it was in my pocket. We all been through some hard times. But how many of y'all been down since that revolutionary volume 1? Some of y'all scared the shit out of your little brothers and sisters with that shit, man. So y'all fucked up people. But does that mean, can I take you on a fucking journey with me? Yeah! I can't fucking hear you! Turn up. Just don't say I didn't warn you. brothers cocked the gap to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But when he saw me, he started to cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried as he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption and successfully changed his fate. And he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing. He's now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth and cried out to the sky because he was lonely and scared. But only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold. So he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. He said death takes you to a better place, and I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. And every street cypher listening to Little Duck's flow. He'll be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted. And you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never. Because a dance with the devil lasts you forever. I know I've said a lot of shit tonight, but this is probably the most important shit I'm gonna say. Every time I perform this song, somebody comes up to me after the show and they say, "Hey, Technique, is that a true story? Did it really happen?" And I say, "What are you talking about, man? It happens every day, in every city, in every country, all over the world, man." And I'll make it more personal for the people in here, because I notice there are more dudes than women in here. So I'm gonna tell everybody in here to make something personal for you. Your grandmother, your mother, your sister, your daughter might have been a victim of something horrible, and she might never tell you. You might never know. And it's because she's scared that you're gonna kill someone and end up in jail for the rest of your life. In a vain effort to protect you, she gotta suffer in silence, brother. So I tell people, before you come to the Technique show and you think you're some kind of fucking commando because you showed up here, bro, listen, you make the changes you want to see in the rest of the world and yourself first. That's why, brothers and sisters, if you see somebody at the park touching little kids, or you see somebody at a bar trying to put some shit in a woman's drink, that's the time when you gotta stand up. That's the time when you gotta stand up like a fucking warrior and smack somebody the fuck out. Otherwise, all the other times that you acted hardcore don't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing, because when it came down to really throw down, you sided with the devil. And you dancing with it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we better than that. Make some motherfucking noise for yourself.